Hi, I'm Willie Stewart with i2 Integrated Intelligence. I recently read a book by Shane Snow called Smart Cuts, where he explains the power of lateral thinking to shorten the path to success. Basically, the unconventional way how so many have achieved massive and unprecedented success in a short period of time. It's an excellent read. One of the concepts that Shane talks about is the 10 times thinking concept. He quotes Astro Teller, who leads the Google X laboratory, as saying it is often easier to make something 10 times better than it is to make it 10% better. See, this type of thinking requires letting go of our fears and embrace bravery and creativity. But you must think radically different and let go of established paradigms. See, it is reframing problems to come up with totally different solutions. In fact, the first step of this type of thinking may be taking a step back. See, you also have to believe that what you're dreaming of is possible. Several years ago, I listened to Jim Collins' presentation at the CEO Forum in Raleigh. He talked about whiteboard time. See, basically leaders and managers, actually all of us, need to set a time every week for this kind of letting your creative juices flow kind of time. We're so caught up in the day-to-day, in the weeds, deadline-driven jobs that we just do not think about elevating ourselves above this chaos. To think, to ponder, to write, to draw, just to let the mind wander. We all should try it more often because out of these uninterrupted experiences is where your best ideas are going to come from, where your solutions to problems are formulated, and where the next best things will be created. For me, it's easel board time. My friend Billy Redmond, CEO of Trademark Property, has a swing in her house where she goes to early in the mornings to do this type of thinking. As Astro Teller points out, see, you can shoot all the arrows that you want through the orchard and never get one through. The solution may just be moving around the orchard until you find the place where the trees align. See, basically reframing the problem and looking at it from an entirely different point of view. Several years ago, I read a book that to this day I still use in workshops, and it's called Blue Ocean Strategies by Kim and Mulborn. It basically outlines the process to create a business or a service that will create uncontested market space, making the competition irrelevant. This is not easy to do, but the framework makes you think differently. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, at best, you may have an incremental improvement in your business or your service of say maybe 10%. See, as Confucius is quoted as saying, if you shoot for the stars and hit the moon, it's okay. But you've got to shoot for something. Give it a shot. It just makes sense.